Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in the name of the Syriac Union Party and its President, Mr. Murad, I would like to express our gratitude to the government and the people of Hungary for receiving us today to discuss the perspective of a free and prosperous Christian presence in Lebanon. Since the creation of Gandhiban in 1920, there has been a rejection of this entity that was viewed by some as artificial and as contrary to their understanding of the word and of the borderless Ummah or Caliphate. Massacres of Christians had started as soon as 1925, despite the French political presence and its military supremacy. There is no doubt that the Christians have made mistakes. To be accepted by their environment, they have abandoned their Syriac language, their history, their historical allies, and sometimes their identity. This negation of their roots, of their historical allies, and of their reality has only weakened them even more dangerously. Conspiracies never stopped with the neighboring powers to destroy Lebanon, from Nasserist Egypt to Ba'athist Syria, to the Palestinian Fedayeen, and to the Islamist Republic of Iran. Everything has been done to transform the Lebanese demography and annihilate its Christians. All methods have been used for that purpose. First, the massacres and total demolition of villages and sometimes cities like Damour in 1976. Then a 30 years Syrian occupation, preventing the return of the inhabitants and allowing the establishment of new non-Christian populations instead. Third, the continuous instability and provoked impoverishment, forcing the middle class, which is predominantly Christian, to emigrate. 4, imposing a new constitution in Taif, stating the exclusively Arab identity of Lebanon, and hence denying it its culture and making Christian younger generations feel like foreigners on their historical land, encouraging them once again to emigrate. 5, the reduction of the prerogatives of the President of the Republic and of the other Christian positions within the government. 6, the naturalization of hundreds of thousands of Arab populations that did not deserve, juridically speaking, this nationality, and that are totally strangers to Lebanon's culture and history. 7, the encouragement of corruption on all levels and in every field, bringing the economy and the banking sector to a total collapse in 2019. 8, the explosion in 2020 of the only Christian capital in a region stretching all the way from Tanger to Beijing, with the destruction of everything the Christians had developed for centuries, from schools to universities, museums, hospitals, laboratories, tourism, and a modern Mediterranean way of life. This explosion, along with the 2019 intentional crisis, have made Lebanon lose beyond 80% of its Christian youth. The lack of balance, ladies and gentlemen, the lack of balance between Christian and Muslim demography has become impossible to reverse. It has become the main weapon and threat in the hands of the Islamists. Their new strategy is to make use of the modern Western values to annihilate the Christians. Therefore, they advocate for democracy and call for secularism and deconfessionalization. With this approach, They can eliminate all Christian quota in governmental and administrative positions. They can gain full control of the country's politics and wealth. The only possible way to counter this diabolical strategy is to avoid getting into the war of numbers and to move to geographical, cultural federalism. Federalism makes numbers obsolete. Federalism makes numbers irrelevant. And as stated in the social doctrine of the Catholic Church, under the qualification of subsidiarity in the Quadragesimo Anno in 1931, it respects diversity and does not oppose coexistence. This subject will be furthermore developed today by Mr. Iyad Bustani, so I will not go longer on that. But allow me to say that to reach this new form of government, it is also necessary to preserve what is left of the Christian demography in Lebanon. It is necessary to develop sustainable projects as ensure working facilities in the rural villages from agro-industry to software and all kinds of technologies. Create housing development for young couples. Decentralize the electricity production and distribution. Reinforce education in sustained schools and universities. Provide scholarships only inside Lebanon. Decentralize the taxes that are being